Welcome to the mechanical world. We are going to study thermodynamics, chapter 1, basic of thermodynamics. What is thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is the science of energy transfer and its effect on physical properties of substance. It is based on observations which are formulated into thermodynamic laws. Application of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is used in IC engine, refrigeration, temperature calculations, etc. Contribution to thermodynamics. Joule showed heat as a form of energy in its calorific theory and gave the first law of thermodynamics. Carnot gave experiment of conversion of heat into work that lead to second law of thermodynamics. विलियम थॉमसन वेल नोन एज लॉर्ड केल्विन डेवलप टेम्परेचर स्केल. इन्हीं के नाम से हम टेम्परेचर को केल्विन में मेजर करते हैं. क्लॉसियस गेव द टर्म एंट्रोपी. These are important things. Many times it is asked in exams that who gave first law of thermodynamics. Our answer will be Joule. Who gave the second law of thermodynamics? Carnot gave the second law of thermodynamics. William Thomson, well known as Lord Kelvin, developed the temperature scale. The term entropy is given by Clausius. Thermodynamic system. It is a region in space on which attention is concentrated in analysis. Except the system is surrounding and the combined known as universe. Surrounding and the system are separated by a boundary. A boundary can be fixed or moving. So what it is saying, it is a fixed region in space on which our observations are made. And system, except the system, all are surround. And system and surround are separated by a boundary which is called thermodynamic boundary, and combining these is called universe. The thermodynamic boundary can be fixed or moving. There are three types of system. First one is closed system, second one is open system, and third one is isolated system. So first one is closed system. A system which has fixed mass, that is no mass transfer occurs but energy transfer may take place. क्लोज सिस्टम क्या होता है? क्लोज सिस्टम में हमारा मास फिक्स्ड रहता है बट एनर्जी ट्रांसफ़र हो सकता है. फॉर एग्जांपल आईसी इंजन सिलेंडर्स विद नो वॉल्व्स, उसके अंदर वॉल्व नहीं होंगे. ओपन सिस्टम, बोथ मास एंड एनर्जी ट्रांसफर कैन टेक प्लेस. ओपन सिस्टम में क्या होगा? ओपन सिस्टम में एनर्जी और मास दोनों ट्रांसफर होंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल आईसी इंजन सिलेंडर विद वॉल्व. थर्ड वन इज आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम, फिक्स्ड मास एंड एनर्जी. इट इज सेइंग फिक्स्ड मास एंड एनर्जी, देयर विल बी नो चेंज इन मास. So there is no transfer of mass and energy. There is no mass and energy transfer. Thermodynamic properties and process. Characteristics of system by which its physical condition may be described. It is saying characteristics of system by which its physical condition may be described. For example, volume, pressure, temperature, etc. Let's take an example of water. Water at 0 degree centigrade is ice, while at 100 degree centigrade it is steam. So temperature is defining its physical state. So the temperature will be its physical property. These are all macroscopic in nature. Properties describes the state of the system. As I said, the temperature is defining the state of the water. Any process in which one or more properties are changed, then it is called change of state of system. And it is saying that if one or more properties are changing of a system, there's two type of properties. First one is extensive property and the second one is extensive property. So what is intensive property? Properties which are independent of mass. It is saying that properties which are independent of mass. What is the meaning of that? That when mass is changed, there will be no effect on the property. For example, temperature, pressure, all specific energies, thermal conductivity, etc. Extensive property. Properties which are dependent on mass. When mass changes, its property will also change. Examples are entropy, enthalpy, all energies, volume, etc. See this, all energies are extensive properties, while all specific energies are intensive properties. There is one more thing, that ratio of two extensive property is a intensive property. Ratio of two extensive is intensive. For example यहाँ लिख देता हूँ rho. For example, density. Next one is thermodynamic cycle. A thermodynamic cycle is defined as a series of state change such that initial state and the final state are identical. So what it is saying, that a thermodynamic cycle is defined as a series of state change. इसमें स्टेट में चेंज होगा, लेकिन इसका इनिशियल और फाइनल स्टेट की जो प्रॉपर्टीज होगी इसमें कोई डिफरेंस नहीं होगा, वो दोनों सेम होंगी. Thermodynamic equilibrium. The system will be in thermodynamic equilibrium when no change in any macroscopic property. Conditions for the thermodynamic equilibrium are mechanical equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, and thermal equilibrium. When these three will be in equilibrium, then the system will be in thermodynamic equilibrium. So what is the mechanical equilibrium? When the force are in equilibrium. What is chemical equilibrium? When there will be no chemical reactions. And the third one is thermal equilibrium. No change in temperature. Here is a term, diathermic wall. So what is diathermic wall? Which allows heat to flow. The next one is quasi-static process. The word quasi means almost. So the quasi-static process will be almost in equilibrium process. It is an infinitely slow. ये बहुत ही स्लो प्रोसेस होता है, बहुत धीमा प्रोसेस होता है. Thus a quasi-static process is succession of equilibrium states. Quasi-static process is reversible process. Concept of continuum. In macroscopic point of view, we always consider volume which are very large in comparison of molecular dimensions. See this molecular dimension, it is saying that if you, in macroscopic view, we consider a large volume, a part of matter. In the molecular dimension, it is saying that the distance between two molecules are very small in comparison of their volume. So it is taken as continuous. Even in a small quantity of volume, the large number of molecules are there. This regarding the behavior of individual molecules. हम किसी एक पर्टिकुलर मॉलिक्यूल के बिहेवियर को छोड़ते हैं, हम उसके फुल वॉल्यूम को कंसिडर करते हैं. द मैटर इज ट्रीटेड एज कॉन्टिन्यूस. When mean free path, the distance between two molecules is smaller, then matter is continuous. But in case of highly rarefied gases, concept of continuum loses its validity. Next term is energy. Energy is the capacity of exert a force through distance. Unit is SI system is Newton meter or joule. The rate of energy transfer or storage is called power and its unit is watt. Zero law of thermodynamics. When two bodies at different temperature are kept together, then they attain same temperature, thus they said to be in equilibrium. It is saying that two bodies A and B at different temperatures like 100 degree and 150 degree kept together, then they attain the same temperature, like final temperature is 125 degree, then it is in equilibrium. So zero law states that when a body A is in equilibrium with body B and another body C, then the bodies B and C will also be in equilibrium. What it is saying that there is a body A which is in equilibrium with B and C. Then the body B and C will also be in equilibrium with each other. This law is the basis of temperature measurement. It is the important. In many exams, it is asked that which law is responsible for temperature measurements. To measure the temperature, a reference body is used and a certain physical property observed. It is saying that a reference body is used. The reference body is called thermometer and the property which is observed is called thermometric property. The selected property is called thermometric property and the reference body is called thermometer. Some thermometers and their thermometric properties are given as below. These are important in respect of exam. Thermometer and the thermometric property. When it is constant volume gas thermometer, its thermometric property is pressure. When constant pressure, then its thermometric property is volume. Electrical resistance thermometer, then it is resistance. For thermocouple, electric EMF means electromotive force, and mercury in glass, then length is thermometric property. Two methods were used to measure the temperature. Two methods are used to measure the temperature which are used before 1954 and used after 1954. So first one is used before 1954. In this method we use two reference points. One is the ice point and the second one is steam point. Reference fluid used as water, so difference between these 2 points 100 degrees centigrade. It was abandoned because first one is difficulty to maintain equilibrium between a ice and air saturated water. What it is saying that when ice is melt, it is surrounded by water. So it is difficult to maintain the equilibrium. And the second one is extreme sensitiveness of steam point with pressure. Pressure is directly proportional to temperature of steam. Extreme sensitiveness of steam point with pressure. Extreme sensitiveness of steam point with pressure. When pressure increases, the steam point temperature also increases, so it is not stable. So this method is abandoned. Second one is used after 1954. Only one fixed point is used. which is triple point of water. As you know that at triple point the phases of water are in equilibrium with each other. The triple point temperature of water is 273.16 Kelvin, that is 0.01 degrees centigrade. Temperature measured by the given equation theta equals to 273.16 x upon xt. Xt is the for triple point and the x for x is for the temperature of measuring body. Ideal gas. What is ideal gas? Ideal gas equation is given by P V bar equals to R bar T, where R bar is universal gas constant, which is 8.314 joule per mole Kelvin, and V bar is molar specific volume. If we divide this equation with molecular weight, then it is become P equals to RT, and R is characteristic gas constant. In terms of total volume, we get PV equals to nRT. This equation is important. N is the number of molecules. For two states of gas, the equation can be written as P1 V1 upon T1 equals to P2 V2 upon T2. By this make gas laws. At very low pressure and high temperature, all gases and vapor approaches ideal gas behavior. An absolute temperature scale can be constructed by taking the temperature directly proportional to the volume of gas of constant pressure gas thermometer. It is saying that putting the pressure as constant, the temperature is directly proportional to the volume of gas thermometer. So is the end of the chapter 1. In the next video we will study the chapter 2. Thank you.